What's up, everybody? It's Corey, host of the Grease Pole Podcast, and today we want to debut a brand new series, a concept that we have here on the pod that we would bring you exclusively on YouTube each and every week throughout the 2022 football season and going forward into future seasons as well. You know we love to rank shit here on the pod. We love a good list, right? So we tried to think of ways we could incorporate each week's game and lists and ranking shit and somehow make it different. And what we came up with was an idea of tiers, but not just tiers. We wanted to name the tiers after players from Eagles past. That's how we wanted to kind of pay homage to the franchise. So wanted to do a video first explaining how each week's tiers, what they are going forward. So as a reference point, you can come back here if you're confused as to what the tiers are. So first and foremost, the top tier, the tier of Christ, the Brian Dawkins tier, right? He's referred to that a lot here in this house. Ironically, he would probably be pretty pissed off because he's a very religious dude. He doesn't even swear. So if Weapon X happens to see this, I will change this and no longer call him Christ in honor of him. But the Brian Dawkins tier is the upper echelon. The cream of the crop, ooh yeah, to quote the Macho Man Randy Savage. That's the best of each particular week. Tier number 2, I wanted to pay homage to a fellow Virginia-based Eagles podcaster, my guy Chris Long. And I shouldn't say my guy. I've never had a conversation with the guy, but we both live here in the Commonwealth. And think of this as the unsung hero tier. The guys that played a huge part in the week's game, hopefully a win, but may not get the shine that they deserve. Chris Long had a huge part in Super Bowl 52 and that following season, which was possibly even a better team than the Super Bowl year. But he wasn't the star of the team. So Tier 2 I wanted to name after Chris Long. Tier 3, the Nelson Agholor tier. Reason I wanted to name it the Agholor tier was simple. I had high hopes for Nelson Agholor, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one that were completely destroyed, right? Think back to that guy, you know, when they were dropping babies out of the apartment buildings, right? No, like Nelson Agholor, the viral guy from a couple years ago. We remember him as a complete bust. He was okay in the Super Bowl year. We forget that. But then he ended up having an unceremonious exit and going to Oakland. So number 3 tier is the Nelson Agholor tier. Number 4 tier, the fourth, the bottom of the barrel, the Chip Kelly tier. Straight cheeks. And there is no reason to really delve into that any further other than it's just the Chip Kelly tier. So there's that. So those are your 4 tiers going forward that we're going to use to rank each and every weekly performance going on through these 17 and hopefully more weeks in the Eagles season. The Brian Dawkins tier, the Chris Long tier, the Nelson Agholor tier, and the cheeks ass Chip Kelly tier. So those are your 4 tiers. We'll see you with our next video where we reveal our tiers for week 1 against the Detroit Lions. As always, go Birds.